Frankie
Hi,
McDonald.
Hi, Chrissy Mayer, and hi.
There you go. Did you find the Stern article, baby?
Yeah, I sure did.
Oh, hold on. Jesus Christ.
I told Nelson Peabody I'm still on the show.
All right. Is this it?
He
all right.
He
it was there the whole time. Hold on. Let's take a look.
Here's Ollie Hammer.
I apologize. It just looked like a cartoon. Frankie. Oh, wait. This is Frankie. What the fuck? Frankie, there's video footage of you sneaking off after you burnt down Nelson Peabody's house. Did you know that? I could have set this up better. I'm not going to lie to you people. Here we go, Frankie. Do you know this person?
No.
Who's that, Frankie?
It's not me.
That's not you. Let's take a look. Why is there no sound? Oh, you just... All right, look, we're a little rusty on a Monday. That was it. I could have set that up better, Bob. That's on me. Excuse me, Nelson. That's on me. It's always better with the call. It's always better with the fucking call, people. Oh, there you go. It is a Black Frankie. It really is. All right, well, fine. I'll bring up the Stern thing. It's okay, babe. Here we go. This is what gets me about the Stern thing. So I wake up today, and I'm like, Frankie, what do you think of Howard Stern?
Howard Shuley used to go and be one of the guys on the Howard Stern show, and Shuley left Howard Stern.
Shuley, and what did he wind up doing?
Shuley decided to go on his own way. He started the Shuley Network on his YouTube channel. He does Uncle Rico Show. He does all the other shows on the Shuley Network on YouTube now.
Yeah. So, and this is the thing. If you don't get how far Howard Stern has fallen, I'm sorry, and I say this all the time, I don't like, I was literally having this conversation with a buddy of mine today who's kind of pretty good in radio, actually worked with Howard Stern. May have been a guy of his, Sabian, Tim Sabian, might have been talking with him. And like, it wasn't about Stern. He literally said, he's like, he gets it. He's like, I'm the same guy on and off stage. Fucking Artie Lang was the same way. Anthony Cumia's the same way. Fucking Gavin McInnes just does all works and provide. And don't get me wrong, he's turned it into the Proud Boys, where some people say he's a Fed now. But I don't know. But you never know what you get with him. And that's what Stern has just fallen to. That's what Stern has just made of himself, Frankie. Am I wrong? Look at this fucking guy. Look at this shit. If you're pranking audience with baby, do you know the potential replacement was?
Oh, Andy Cohen.
Andy Cohen, baby.
I love Andy Cohen.
And yes,
I don't mind Andy Cohen at all. What's that, Frankie?
Shuley Yeager left Howard Stern before 2020, and when the world got shut down, and Shuley went on his own way, he started a channel called Shuley Network.
He did indeed start the Shuley Network.
He does Uncle Rico Show. He does a lot of other shows on the Shuley Network on his YouTube channel.
Right, but we don't give a fuck about Shuley now, Frankie. We're talking about Howard Stern. What do you think of him?
A lot of people betrayed him because he's gay. Very good, Natopia. So get this. But so that's
Stern returns to the XM show after pranking audience with potential replacement. Okay, if you don't get, like, everyone called it. Not everyone, but not me, because I'm stupid. But a lot of people said, yeah, it's a work. Garrett said it. I think Anthony said it. It's like he's just doing it to get, E-Rock said it. It's like a radio stunt. It's a radio stunt. That's what Howard Stern, the king of all media, has been reduced to. He's literally doing radio stunts now. That's pathetic. Let's take a look.
Howard Stern is putting rumors to rest that his SiriusXM show was canceled, but not without pranking his fans first. Listeners tuned in today to hear Andy Cohen saying he was being put into that time slot.
This is not the voice that you probably wanted to hear. but it is I, Andy Cohen, and this is our first day broadcasting on Andy 100. I know that you're expecting a big announcement from Howard. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, except that he's not here.
But it turns out it was all a bit. Stern eventually came on to clear up the confusion, calling reports that he was going to be fired bad.
Frankie, is that a wig? And then I'll get to Keanu's opinion. Frankie, is that a wig or not?
That says he doesn't wear a wig.
I'm starting to think he does. Like somebody posted a picture, like here's Howard Stern in the park without his wig. He had a hat on.
I don't know. If he were wearing a wig, whatever. I don't blame him.
So you're what? Then he either dyes his hair or wears a wig. Because look at his
I
beard.
have been steadfast in the fact that he does not dye his hair and that it's all real hair. I think
there's no way your hair is black and your beard is that white.
I think he dyes his hair. But I don't think it's a wig.
I don't know. Someone send a link. If anyone has it available, put it in the chat. It's all over the place. Like there's a link of Howard Stern. Someone tweeted it. I think it's that Joanna Broderick thing, but I'll never find it. Here we go.
Rumors. ABC's contributor Roxy Diaz is in LA with the details on that. Roxy, this is so Howard. How is this stunt going over with?
This is not Keanu. Is this so Howard? You listen to him longer than me.
So Howard. Well,
This is so sad for Howard. Am I wrong?
Well, I get you know. I just don't think it hit like his bits used to hit. Like,
Because his bits were funny.
They were funny.
Hacky.
Yeah, this was just confusing. not really very funny. Yeah.
Right. It's Jesus Christ. All right, hold on.
Like, remember when they told it's like, how funny was it when they told Sal, well, two things about Sal. Sal, number one, that he wasn't, they did his 23andMe and that he was Muslim or something, and he like cried. Another time they made Sal cry was when he didn't hear the Howard Stern show where he was going to renew his contract.
Yeah,
he
that I
late.
remember. They're like, he wasn't going to come back, and he was
he's
crying.
like, how am I going to, pay for my kids?
But do you understand? Am I wrong to say this? That's not a work. That's pranking Sal.
That's a
if you're pranking all, and I'm asking, not telling you, am I wrong? If you're pranking all your fans, that's If you're pranking all your fans, that's just bullshit.
It was just confusing, right? I mean, it's like, okay, haha, you got us. Or did you?
This is the guy.
Oh my gosh. If there was an Oscar award for best prank, it goes to Andy and Howard for pulling.
Keanu, does that mean if there was, and I like Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen's great at what he does, and I have no problem with Andy Cohen. Like, yeah, whatever you want, Howard. I don't give a fuck. Because Andy Cohen is at the top of his game, I'd argue, right now, because he's just continuing to do what he's always done. Am I right, hon?
Andy Cohen is great. He's the king of the Bravo verse. He works hard. The devil works hard. Andy Cohen and Kris Jenner work harder.
Yeah. Okay. So if you don't get that this is sad, and again, I don't know who's watching ABC News, because look at her. She's just blowing smoke up his ass because he's such a good mouthpiece for all these fucking losers.
She did. She went, oh my God, if there was an Oscar for best prank.
Let's watch it again. I went back to
here we go. How is this stunt going over with fans?
Oh my gosh. If there was an Oscar award for best prank, it goes to Andy and Howard for pulling this one off. And fans were in a melee. They were going crazy over this news, really thinking that the announcement was going to be that Howard Stern's show was going to be canceled. Fans were even calling.
Keanu, we live in New York City. Do you know anyone that was going crazy over this news?
I almost jumped in front of the subway.
Oh, hold on. This is going to be good. Hold on. You piece of shit. Okay, let me tell you something. One, Frankie's, I love you, but Frankie's not here. I'm fumbling looking for the thing that was on there the whole time. There was no fire on it. Like, look, I've been away. You're making me, hey, who's this?
Uncle Leo?
Jerry!
I'm sorry, dude.
He's not even on anymore. He got sick of me stuttering through the material. Did you hear him walking me through it? I sent it. I think about what he goes, I sent a fiddle video. I don't know how to fucking save you losers.
So I figured I at least owed you a personal call, and I do apologize. I got pulled into a meeting, but I had my earpiece in, so I was watching it, pretending to do work, and I was texting Frankie's, like trying to do something funny, so I had him like pretend to vomit on air or something. So did he not do any of that?
I think he was making a noise or something, but I was so frazzled looking for stuff and trying to look. I'm out of practice. We haven't been in the core studio in like 2 weeks, right, baby? Carl's mad at me. I'm fucking it all up,
no.
Nelson.
Well, I'm glad I got you a happy Monday out of the whole thing.
Oh, dude, you're the best.
Hey, just to let you know, Content House, what you guys did was awesome. And if you do another one, I will do my damnedest to try to be there in person to watch you guys. You look like you had a blast, and it was fun watching it too. So
It was, dude. Spread the word for this weekend. Florida's going to be a blast, man. Let your peeps down there know.
we'll do. All right.
And we'll try it again tomorrow, probably, whatever. But you know,
sure,
the truth. Like, I love you. I'm like, you piece of fucking shit.
I was either going to do Uncle Leo or, well, hello there, Gino. All right. You guys take care. I'll try to do something better next time. Take care.
You're always the best. Later. Even when that is Andrew Herbert, who was there when fucking Pat Dixon shouted my joy. He's like, is this what happens every? No. All right. So back to this, because it's just so, oh, hell yes, absolute diarrhea, whatever that means. Where was I? Can't find it. Okay. So again, we live in New York City, Keanu.
Yeah.
And what is she saying? Let's listen to her say it again.
If there was an Oscar.
No, that we already laughed at, right? Watch this.
Into the race, crying over the news, to really thinking that the announcement was it goes to Andy and Howard for pulling this one off. And fans were in MLA. They were going crazy over this news, really thinking that the announcement was going to be the Howard Stone shoot and Howard for pulling this one off. And fans,
everyone we know was just like, okay. Like everyone we know said it's a prank. Everyone we know said no one cares. Everyone we know said no one listens to him anymore.
Maybe she misspoke. Maybe she meant his employees instead of fans were crying in the streets.
Yeah. Look, she has decent lip fillers. I'll give her that. Yeah, nobody cared. Nobody cared about Howard and the fact. Shout out gay bitches, clang. The fact that fucking people, you know, the fact that we're saying Howard's stunt used to be belittling fucking DJs like, and I know him personally. Fucking, I haven't talked to him in years though. John DeBella since he retired, belittling him, destroying other DJs for being not funny and being at the top of his game. These were his fucking stunts. His stunts were butt bongo fiesta. His stunts were not like, gotcha, I'm not leaving. Which anyone with a brain didn't. What's that, babe?
Fart man.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. And the ABC, the mainstream media, can't help but suck a fellow fucking propagandist dick. Only way I can put it.
Were in MLA. They were going crazy over this news, really thinking that the announcement was going to be the Howard Stern.
I'm going to keep doing this because crazy. Am I wrong to say this, Keanu? 15 years ago, if Howard Stern said he was quitting radio, people would be out in front of Sirius XM.
I would have been
saying, I wouldn't have been. I'm lazy, but they would have been out in front of Sirius XM.
I would have.
It would have been on the news every day. Go, baby.
I would be really disappointed. I might even shed a tear.
Yeah. But now this chick, she's like, and this chick, there's no way a girl this young can appreciate Howard Stern.
That's what I was thinking.
There's no way this girl ever liked Howard Stern. Given that she's some, well-to-do broad out in LA, I doubt her family did either. I doubt it. But now
going to be canceled.
Quick,
Fans
can
would
I
even
just
call.
read one thing?
Of course, baby. I'm sorry.
Just read.
Oh, Curtis John. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you.
Rumble rant.
Gino's the best prankster. He once announced on the podcast he married a woman, then doubled down. He sagged twice in one day. Oh, he shagged, then doubled down and said he shagged her twice. Oh, man. By the way, nice job.
Happy birthday, Keanu Reeves. That's not me.
By the way, I like that you did the blur thing I like so much.
Oh, great.
I do. I think it's very where was I? I was putting this back in. Okay. Back to this shit.
I did it.
You nailed it, baby. Thank you.
Into the raid, crying over the news to Andy Cohen. They were in disbelief that this would be the way that a rollout announcement would happen in this way.
Jesus.
And even some.
Am I wrong to think, and I'll put myself in that category, if you tell me Andy Cohen is taking over for Howard Stern, I'd be like, that's not bad. Like when David Lee Roth took over terrestrial radio for Howard Stern, you knew that was going to suck.
Well, I'm
because
sorry.
Howard Stern was at the top of his game and he left, right, honey? But if you're telling me
Really?
Howard Stern is leaving now and he's being replaced by someone who just gossips about shit that fucking is not fucking, like he hasn't changed the way he gossips.
Here's the prank. First of
Please.
all, Andy Cohen already has a show on Sirius XM.
Yeah.
So that makes absolutely no sense. If they really wanted to shock the world, Howard should have given Anthony a call and said, "Would you come in and pretend? Do you hear it all?
Baby, I'm listening to you.
Do you
completely.
think that would be a funnier prank?"
It's what?
See, I know I could tell he wasn't listening to me.
I was and I wasn't, but go on. What?
He should have given Anthony Cumia a call and said, "Why don't you come in? Will you pull off this prank with me?" Anthony might have said, "Go fuck yourself." But that would be shocking. That would be wild.
Yeah. Or Opie and Anthony.
Right. Opie and Anthony.
Or
Yeah.
Artie Lang.
Artie Lang. Exactly.
But that's just it. It's like he's so out of the fucking, he's so out of touch with what fucking his old fan base wants.
Right.
And Pete said it perfectly. They're fine with it now. Of course they're fine with it now. Fine with all this shit now. They're fine with Jimmy Kimmel's blackface. And I know you're not asking, Pete. You're just saying it's uncunting believable. But this is how pathetic he is. He's like, the only way they'll believe this prank is if I use Andy Cohen. Because he's the only person that still gives enough of a fuck, that still plays enough of a fuck in this world of entertainment I'm in now.
Ooh.
I'm in the world of fucking flowery bullshit gossip. What's baby? Go.
Even an even better prank. He could have had Alex Cooper come in and had her say, "I'm taking over. It's going to be Alex 100 and Alex 101."
Even he wouldn't sink that low.
Shut up.
No one
would have been a great prank. Then it would have really, because this was just like, what do you mean?
Andy Cohen's the only thing where the only lot. It's his only option.
I love Andy Cohen, but yeah.
Okay. Even Howard Stern doesn't. Let me tell you, Howard Stern, I can promise you, has no respect for Alex Cooper.
No, because he knows that
actually, if he does, it'd be because she's a girl.
He knows that her numbers are better. He won't even mention her. I don't think.
I guarantee he doesn't even know that, or he's like, it's bullshit.
I've read things saying he knows he won't. He's, I think, kind of pissed that she's even there. But that's
without
what
a doubt,
people want. But he should have had that prank go on. But he won't. His ego won't let him. So he's like, let me just ask Andy if he'll do it. And also Andy's like a fucking great broadcaster in his own right, and he so.
Yeah, all those things, and exactly, probably you're right. It pisses. He would never call Alex Cooper because of what you said. I'm sure he knows the numbers are better, and it pisses him off even more
he can't stand
because he has no respect for podcasters, and he's right to be like she's exactly what he hates. Like, all right, well, how'd she get here? Well, she had a lot of fan base on Barstool, and she's so smart. No, she's not. She's fucking hot. And if you're smart, you ask tough questions to Kamala Harris. You don't suck the left's dick and go like, "Well, thanks for having her on. I'm better than Rogan." You're not. And she was scared of Rogan. If you don't get the difference between someone like Joe Rogan, who earned that spot and worked his way up from nothing, and a chick like fucking Alex Cooper, there's a reason Kamala did Alex Cooper. Because she knows she's so dim-witted that she'll do exactly as she's ASKED told.
She actually isn't dim-witted. I disagree, but we can agree to disagree. But
yeah, well, I mean, it's not about agreeing to disagree. Watch. Let me ask you, why do you think Kamala Harris said no to Joe Rogan and yes to Alex Cooper?
Easy softballs. Doesn't mean she's not smart. She's smart to have her on and only throw her easy softballs.
Nope, she's opportunistic to have her on and only throw her
taking
softballs.
Opportunities
you can call that
is
smart,
intelligent.
but if you want to use smart as in fucking opportunistic, yes. If you want to use smart as an intelligent and someone capable of critical thinking, then she would have asked her tough questions. One of the first ones would have been, "Thanks for doing my show," instead of Joe Rogan's making a clever joke about that, but she's not funny enough
it's
like you to
pre-recorded.
do that, but she has a show and not you. Please let me finish. Mm-hmm. This is important because I'm going to make a very straight, coherent, salient point. Okay? She's smart as an opportunistic. A smart person would have made a smart joke about her doing Rogan and not him, and then asked her, "Why did you not do Rogan?" But instead, because Kamala Harris is the second dumbest person on that panel, she's just gave her softballs, while Kamala's women who thought stupid people think you're stupid, we were dumb enough to believe, well, the logistics, you're trying to win an election. You fucking have a private jet, even though you think fucking green gases, even though you think climate change is real. You fly a private jet. You create more fucking CO2 on one flight than any of us do in a lifetime, but you're smarter than us. You're the second dumbest twat in that conversation, Alex Cooper. The first being Kamala Harris. But again, she's smart. She's not.
Getting
She's not intelligent, but
going after an opportunity isn't smart. If the show weren't, if she said
what define smart?
All right, don't let me finish that.
No, I'm just like I just stop saying smart and either say opportunistic or intelligent.
It's very intelligent to go after an opportunity, take the opportunity, and she's going to have to play by Kamala's rules, but it doesn't make her not intelligent.
Do you understand? A real podcaster fucking makes the rules.
Let me rebut
this is important. This is how you have back and forth.
Right.
Play by the rules. Fucking a real podcaster makes the rules, and Kamala couldn't play by them. Am I fair to say that?
I don't think it's unintelligent to have Kamala Harris on.
I didn't say
for
it
her
was
brand.
unintelligent to have her on.
Right, but you wanted her to give her more, but it's pre-fucking recorded. If it were live and she hit her with something, she would never go on a live show.
But you just said it was pre-recorded.
Right,
so
they all are. Well, I mean, maybe not at Sirius now, but actually they're pre-recorded they're not live. It's not live, right, to my knowledge.
No, I think you're right.
Right. I don't think it's a non-intelligent thing to go after an opportunity and have goddamn Kamala Harris on. Of course, stupid idiot Kamala isn't going to go to Joe Rogan.
Don't change my words. I didn't say it was non-intelligent. I said it was smart if you call smart opportunistic.
Taking opportunities is a smart thing to do.
Again, it's not intelligent though.
What is it? Okay.
That's it.
Will you read the Rumble rant?
I'm not smart to take that. She was very smart to take that, but she's not even someone as unintelligent as her can make the smart move and lob softballs at Kamala Harris. That's all.
Right, but you want her to be less successful, and
I don't want her to be anything. I'm just telling you the difference between Alex Cooper and friggin' Joe Rogan and fucking Howard Stern. And we both agree Howard Stern would have no respect for this chick because her numbers are better. We disagree on some of the number reasons, but Howard Stern would hate her for that. Howard Stern's out of touch. And we all agree, like, the guy that really the new Howard Stern is Rogan, because Howard Stern overcame all this shit. And it's sad to see how far he's fallen. I miss that. Damn it, baby. And fucking Rogan's another one. Fucking he got the reps in. He fucking did the work. And you're telling me right now that fucking a girl that did this much and Rogan that did this much, oh, they're the same. That just goes against logic.
How many times are we going to have this conversation?
One more at least.
She means a lot to millions and millions of people. It might not be for you.
I don't know one person.
It might not be for you.
It's not good or good for me.
Yeah, but she has fucking, her show is a fucking juggernaut. Her fans fucking go crazy for her, and she's fucking making shit tons of money and content that people really want to fucking listen to. Hence, she has a gazillion dollar contract.
When did I deny any of those things? When did I deny any of those things?
Joe Rogan did this much and she did this much.
Right.
It's just for different people. She's done just as much.
Keanu, I didn't disagree with any of that. Here, let me make it say it again. She's done this much. He's done this much. That's why he's a better podcaster who's more intelligent, more seasoned, and can make the rules. And say, Kamala, do this. She's like, no. And if anyone thinks her not doing Rogan didn't really fuck her, and even made Rogan say, look, I'm endorsing Trump. Why? Because he came on my show and was willing to answer questions, and she wasn't. You know why? Because Kamala is stupid. She's not smart. She's stupid. Right. And here's the thing. She thinks she's smart, clever. No, Alex Cooper is smart, clever. Kamala is none of the above because, like every career politician, she's had everything fucking spoon-fed to her, including Willie Brown's cock, which is why Kamala Harris lost the election because she was too stupid to do Joe Rogan, but someone was clever enough to say, "I'll take this election." It wasn't the reason, but it was a part of it.
What?
Well, she lost the election because she's a terrible candidate.
If she knew she was going to lose, everybody knew she was going to fucking lose.
Why?
Why would she even go on there and embarrass herself?
Yes.
Exactly. So what's that got to fucking do with Alex Cooper? You're mad at Kamala Harris.
No, I'm not. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just saying Alex Cooper is not intelligent. She's just smart enough to fucking do the clever thing and have on Kamala Harris and lob her softballs because an intelligent person would want to learn more and want answers from Kamala, and she didn't.
Can you read your Rumble rant now?
I'd love to. BFOP. Oh my God, Kiki nailed it with Ant replacing Howard. That would have been a big prank.
Yes.
Hey, Ant 10K to shut up for a couple weeks. Yeah, agreed. I didn't
It
disagree
would
with
have
that
been
either.
absolutely hilarious, and that would have been shocking. That would have been a great prank.
Yeah, that's a great call, Keeks. But here's the thing, and I think we both agree. But Howard's so out of the loop. I don't even. It's not that he knows that's not even an option. You know what I mean? Or am I wrong?
And he knows Ant's back on the radio. His ego will never ever let him talk about. His ego will never ever let him talk about Opie or Anthony or anybody or Alex Cooper. So he had Andy come in and do a little prank, a little work.
It's his only option. You're exactly right. Exactly right. By the way, I forgot I was wearing the fucking Herbert hoodie.
You have some more Rumble rants.
Thank you so much. What do we got?
I can't do the thing because you let it disappear.
Jay Hare. Remember when Geno left comment and found out that no one was even listening to him? LOL. Yeah,
that's one way to treat people.
I love it. I love it. I recall it every. Oh, that was the only one. Oh, thanks for the $2, Jay Hare. Thanks, Jay Hare. Jay Harrington wanted to know why they didn't put our comedy shows up for free. It's weird. Back to this. I think we're done with this, but we really, this is a great little, we got to put this segment. I'm sorry. Let's see what we got.
Fans canceling their subscription to Sirius XM, but then later reinstating it after they found out it was all a hoax.
One person called in and said that. You know who it was? I wonder if you'll remember this person. God, who is it? The weird character that fucked one of Shuli's whack packers. Not Snoopy Lady. What was her name?
What? Now I wasn't listening to you.
Oh, it's okay. Baby, who was I saw you typing. I'm sorry. Who was the fucking weird character? I bet they're saying it in the chat. The one person that said she canceled was Snoopy Lady or something.
I don't know what that
is. Somebody in the chat, if you know what I mean. But it was like one of her it was a whack packer. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Underdog Lady. Frankie, is that who it was?
I loved Underdog Lady.
Frankie, Freddie, not Fred, although I love them both. Freddie, was it Underdog Lady or just someone that sounded like her? Or do you not even know what I'm talking about? Because unlike you didn't have to move your car for street cleaning today. And listen, it was insane.
It probably is Underdog. Remember the Mermaid Parade? It was amazing.
I love my wife.
That's
so
when
much.
I loved you.
Look at me. Put it on me for a sec. What? No, watch this. Do you remember the Mermaid Parade? You don't say remember the Mermaid Parade? What is wrong with you?
Shuli would take Underdog to the Mermaid Parade in Queens.
Yeah, with all the crazy
news. She took it
news.
so seriously, and it was that she was but she would be complaining and crying and a nervous wreck the whole time about her costume. I loved Underdog.
So fucking funny.
I hope that's who I'm thinking of, but I think it is.
What I mean, again, the only reason I know is and again, the only reason I have Howard on my Sirius XM is because I let it expire. And then they called and I ignored the calls. And then they sent me a letter. And it's like, just do this and we'll put it in your car for $5 a month. And the last time I canceled Sirius XM, if you don't realize the dire straits they're in, Jesus Christ, hold on. Shout out to fucking Curtis John. Sorry, Gene. I know not all my Rumble rants are as great as Jackson Pete's Hog.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to miss any.
But but I'll try harder next time, but it will never be as hard as Pete's Hog. No, we got that. Frankie did that. We had him say it twice. Loads might not have been in here.
Did we miss one? Tell us.
What was I just saying though? Things are so dire at Sirius XM. Like the last time I canceled, was when Howard went off the clip right after. I'm like, I'm done. And I remember I did it in the little chat box. And I'm like, no, we'll give it to you for this much. No. They're like, all right, we'll give you a bare bones plan for $5 a month for 12 months. And then it'll go up. And of course I let it go up with it. But the bare bones plan didn't have any of this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I got the letter a couple months ago. It's like, look, just click this, give us this. And for $5 a month, they give you everything. So now I'm in my car today and I'm like, oh my God, today's the 8th. Right?
Yeah.
Today's the 8th. And I'm like, I'm in my car and I put it on. It must have been the replay because it was I can tell you when it was 11:30, 11:35. After, that's when you move the street. And he's saying all this stuff. And the one person calling in saying, oh my God, I was going to cancel everything. The one fucking person calling in was fucking Underdog Lady saying, oh my God. And then I heard and I uncanceled. But they make it sound like, no, this is going on my ass. Come on. Let's listen a little more.
Boy, Stern's contract is up at the end of 2025. What's the latest on those negotiations?
No one
Well, he did
cares.
reassure all his fans that they are back at the drawing board. They are talking. He is in negotiations to strike a new deal with.
And despite everything, I'm bickering with Kiki. People love this. Like, if your girl really is
Who
good,
loves
she
it?
should take that spot, don't you think?
If
If he finally wises up and gets the fuck out.
I guess I would say that she probably is going to be taking that spot, right?
Sirius
I mean,
XM,
I don't
and they're
know, but
pointing out what.
Oh, sorry, baby. Yeah, I don't either. But the thing is, she's a completely different audience.
right. So they want to, because their numbers are dwindling. They want to bring her massive amount of fans over to Sirius XM to make money. How does that not make sense?
It does, but it doesn't, and you'll agree. It's two different. They don't
So
even.
they'll lose like the
they
people
don't
that are
even
Howard
move,
fans. Yeah.
But they don't even move her. Where is she on now?
She has the Sirius contract, and I actually don't know how it works because all of her shows are still on that she puts them up on YouTube. So maybe they're just waiting for Howard to leave. But
Yeah.
she has the Sirius contract. I don't quote me because I don't know for sure. But
I guarantee what they do is not guarantee. I know nothing of, like, I suck at it, even though I majored in business. They just put all their eggs in her basket. They don't move her to Howard 101 or change it to. She already has a station, right? They just all their marketing goes, this is the chick now, and it should. Like, if that's where you said it, she has millions of viewers. Put all the money fucking in her. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just like that.
Right. It probably just goes. She gets all of his advertising, and then people will get a Sirius subscription because she's the head honcho there, right?
Yeah, and that's fine. Like, I'll give her that. But these are two different conversations. Is she great at what she does? Fuck yeah, no doubt about that. But like, it's like, Stern and Rogan did the opposite. They never fucking peddled for the other people. You know what I mean? They never compromised who they were, saying, let me just make money. They just did their thing. And Howard was like that too until now. You know what I mean? I don't even know what Howard is now. I don't think any of us do. But it circles back to what we were saying. None of us cared about this. Like, hearing them say this is, am I wrong, Kiki? It's even more like two people that love Stern. My wife's more so than me. She bonded over it with her family. My brother likes Stern. Listen to him longer. I think he's great.
Since I was in kindergarten.
Yeah, I remember the first time Levy was on. I was staying fucking in Philly, and I woke up early. I'm like, I gotta hear Levy, and he crushed it. It was like better than having it was more exciting than any of my friends ever being on the Tonight Show, because the Tonight Show wasn't what it was by the time they got on. But him on Stern, Levy, was amazing. It was amazing, and fucking all the shit I did with Artie, some of the most amazing shit in my career. But now it's like Stern is just, ugh. And this is the story.
Would eventually look at. But Diane, this is not something that is uncommon with Howard Stern. This is part of his, I guess you would say, MO, that when he's coming up to a negotiation deal or his contract is coming up to an end, he's always pulling off a stunt like this and being very candid and honest with his listeners. Like, hey, I
got to yield to you. Is he always pulling off a stunt like this? There was no stunt last time. The last stunt was telling Sal that he didn't renew it.
Right.
That's not a stunt.
Look at this breaking news. Thanks, Sweet Lou Monaco. Look at this. Hang on.
Lou Monaco, I love him. Sweet Lou.
Hang on. Look at this. Off air, Howard Stern. Oh, so funny.
Please, baby, run with this. Go.
Off air, Howard Stern makes scathing comment about Alex Cooper and ends Sirius XM show early after cancellation.
Was that today?
I don't know. Is
there music to it? Do something.
Is
baby.
this real? This is the Sun. When was this? Very topical though. So September 8th. Yeah, 2025. What does this say?
Control plus it for me,
printed.
baby.
Here's another rumor. This actually was printed. Howard Stern is leaving because of Alex Cooper. And I'm going, Alex Cooper, a rock star from the 80s who schools out.
Shut up.
And then I realized they were talking about a podcast. I thought they meant Alice Cooper.
Right.
They meant Alex Cooper, the woman they signed.
Oh, Howard, your insecurities
Kiki
are
was
showing.
Right. Kiki, do this, baby. Do this. Baby, do this. Kiki was right.
Soundboard Kiki in the streets was right.
Whiskey, baby.
I would love for a shot. Thank you. No, I didn't mean that one. I meant this one. Hold
Lou
you.
Monaco, the head writer, for calling that up too. You nailed that, baby.
Let's listen back.
Another rumor. This actually was printed. Howard Stern is leaving because of Alex Cooper.
Alex who?
And I'm going, Alex
Hold
Cooper,
it.
a rock star from the 80s who schools out. And then I realized they're talking about a podcast. I thought they meant Alex.
It's
Hold
the
it for 1 sec.
radio. It's
This brought to you by, where is it? Sorry. Ammunition Whiskey, which, by the way, who doesn't go and put a cap on whiskey? Chandon.
Jinan.
We did, guys.
Kiki was right. Mm.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Now he's doing that thing. Alex Cooper, who could that be? Are you fucking kidding me?
He knows.
Yes,
gotta
it's
pee.
so, and he's being willfully ignorant here. It's a very stupid old trick that we all see through. Howard, please.
Alice Cooper.
Right.
They meant
Right.
Alex Cooper, the woman they signed here at Sirius.
Robin.
Alex Cooper. I don't know Alex Cooper. She gets hundreds of millions of hits. She has this mega $125 million deal, and he
No
hates
audio
that
on
this
the
young,
clip?
bubbly woman is the new big.
Is that true? Can you not hear it?
Wait a minute. Who?
Oh, can you not hear it? Are you fucking with me? Let's check. Do-dee-dee-dee-dee. Real quick, I'm checking. Oh, I don't know if they can hear the clip.
Wait, why?
I don't know. Oh, it's working. We hear it. Oh, okay. Gabe,
What did Gabe say?
we hear it. He said, no, look how much time you wasted of mine. Jesus. Here you go.
Big thing. Let me set the record straight. This mega $125 million deal,
Right,
and
here you
Cooper, the woman and then I realized they're talking about a podcast. I thought they meant Alice Cooper.
Right.
They meant Alex Cooper, the woman they signed here at Sirius. Alex Cooper. I don't know Alex Cooper. She gets hundreds of millions of hits. She has this mega $125 million deal, and he hates that this young, bubbly woman is the new big thing. Let me set the record straight.
Oh, shit.
Are you telling us that, but you wanted to just pretend, you just said in one sentence, you wanted to pretend that you thought they meant Alice Cooper, as if you don't know. Okay. Yeah.
And this shows.
I don't know Alex
This
Cooper.
shows how old man unfunny he's become, because he's like, you know what I'll say? I'll say, like, he was like, I'll say I thought it was Alice Cooper. Well,
Other than-
then you sound stupid and senile and out of. You don't know who the hottest person in. You used to be the hottest person in radio, and when you were, everyone knew who the fuck you were, Howard. You know what I mean? And trust me, you knew who everyone was that was right behind you, because you'd go out of your way to ruin them. He did that with Gary fucking, I almost said Delabate, with John DeBella in Philly. But now he's like, I don't know who it is. Well, maybe, because I don't give him credit. I bet you'll agree. It's you're not even worth chasing anymore, because you've made so much money, and you think you're the top of your game. Fine. And you can pretend that, but either you don't know who she is, and he does. But if you don't know who she is, it's because you just don't care anymore. You've stopped trying to get better. It's like a famous short story by Albert Camus, Portrait of the Artist, who he was always painting. And one day he got so full of his accolades, someone was painting his picture. That's who you become, Howard Stern. Or you've become such an unfunny hack that you think this is a clever bit. Your thoughts, Keeks?
Yeah, I nailed it and I was right. Hey, this is like, are you still going to do who are those guys? Dopey and Anthony or what? Like pretend like you don't know who, like you don't obsess over every single thing that they're doing. I would argue Howard has had probably the most successful radio career. Anthony's right behind him. I mean, who else? I don't know. So it's ridiculous to say, but now a young woman is coming up because I'm sorry, she gets millions and millions and millions of views and people love her. It's the model has changed and now she's got this massive contract and I don't think he can stand it. So he's going to call
I agree.
Alice.
And by the way, we can talk about our thoughts on the person, Alex Cooper, but I agree with everything you said 1,000%. 1,000%.
And if she is young and bubbly, God bless her, because I'm the opposite. I'm old and miserable. Okay.
That's cute. I like that.
Let me tell you how I feel about Alex Cooper, how I feel about any person who works on these channels. God bless them. If they can bring in a subscriber, It can only be good for me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Well, that was a very public relation-y answer. So,
I couldn't agree more. Look at that.
so wait, what does this say though? I wonder, but it doesn't matter. So that's the clip. Stern 71 then abruptly ended the eagerly anticipated return hour early shortly after making scathing comments against Cooper 31. So he ended early. Howard Stern, hang on.
Oh, so that was today.
Yeah. So hang on, I'll read it. Stern made his eagerly anticipated and then delayed return to air. On Monday, September 8th, amid reports he wasn't being renewed at the streaming satellite radio service. On the show, Stern claimed he's so out of touch with his own company that he had no idea who Cooper, the Call Her Daddy podcasting fame, is. He also promptly signed off an hour early from his show on Monday, claiming he had a bad cold. Okay. He never.
He's
takes
got COVID. Go on, baby. I'm sorry.
Which was the reason he gave his loyal fan base for skipping out on his first scheduled return to the show on Tuesday, September 2nd. Cooper, a 31-year-old podcasting juggernaut, didn't I already use that word? Has $125 million multi-year deal with Sirius XM.
I will say this before you go on. One, can you go back up to that paragraph and control plus it for my and their benefit, baby? Thank you so much. One more. Oh, thank you, baby. Go on. Like when he said, like, it's, you know, I would argue he fucking logged off early. It's like, fuck it. It's like this bit didn't work. And then he got it. It's like his stupid bit didn't work.
Right.
No one cared. The only person, again, that I heard call in before he changed topic was Underdog Lady or someone that sounds just as bizarre as her.
Right.
You know, and it was, and the calls didn't blow up, I would argue. And then this comes fucking into play. And it's just a fucking reminder in his fucking face of who he is now. And it'd be fine if he was good with who he was. Like, I did a lot and he walked away. But fucking the more he stays, the more he tarnishes everything he fucking did. And some part of his brain knows that, don't you think?
He wanted to end like the greatest interviewer of all time, but the people that loved him, which he is one of them, I would argue.
Yeah.
But he wanted the people that loved him the most when he lost his way with the COVID stuff, and it turned a lot of people off.
Yeah.
So I think his ego won't let him leave without being like the fucking best. And right now he ain't, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe it's an ego thing.
Okay. I heard him and Joey only are blowjobs. Couldn't agree more.
I don't think there's anything else in this that we didn't hear in the clip. Yeah.
Really?
Sirius XM confirmed there is no deal. Scott Greenstein spoke. Okay. I don't know.
Last week, Chief Content Officer spoke at a conference expressing hope he'd continue with the network, though he admitted nothing been finalized. Certainly has to make sense. We feel pretty good. Jennifer Witz also acknowledged they were not close to reaching a deal, but remained optimistic. Look, it's just a matter of fucking Stern deciding what he wants. Like, he doesn't know how to do anything else. He's afraid to retire, don't you think?
Yeah.
Good problem to have. Making millions upon millions of dollars.
No, I know. And it's like, the money doesn't even matter to him anymore. It's his ego. That's the problem. Yeah. Which, like, fine. Of course, he wants to end on a good note, but I don't think having Andy come in and try and prank everyone, I don't know if that was the way to go. But you know what? Maybe it's like Cracker Barrel, just trying to get people talking about Howard more.
By the way, why is Fitzy throwing $1 saying knock knock? What did I miss?
I don't know.